Am I live? I can't find you guys if I am. Hi, guys. Hi. This is a live stream. Might be a live stream. Might not be. Let's just see how I am. I'm live. Yay. Okay, then, for real. Looks like there's quite a lag. I forgot how to do this. Well, welcome to everyone who may be watching later. My name is Brooke, and welcome to Recreations by Brooke. This is a live stream, hopefully with live people, and we're going to do some fun envelope flips and whatnot. Okay, you guys, are you out there? This is very strange. Nobody's chatting at me. Oh, because I'm not live. There we go. Technical difficulties, they're real. Okay, well, I'll just get started. What I'm doing is, as I said, playing with some window envelopes from the mail. I went and raided my junk mail, and boy, these come in quite regularly. And I'm going to start playing with what will be the Friday freebie over in the Facebook group. If you're not a member, please come and join. The links are down below. And I try to put up a freebie every week, every Friday. Sometimes I don't succeed, but mostly I do. And I made this digital with things from Julie at the Old Design Shop, a few things from the Graphics Fairy. This is Julie at the Old Design Shop as well. Graph paper. Yay. Safia, the silent watchers. I know, the walls have eyes. How are you, honey? It's late for you, isn't it? Did you bring your window envelopes? Claire from Texas. How are you, Claire? Bet it's hot there, huh? Well, I figured even though Johni was out gallivanting, we could do something. Oh boy, are all the littles asleep? Do you have a moment of peace and quiet, Safia? Hey, Jessica, what are you sewing? I have not done a live by myself in a very long time, you guys, and the brain still does not work right. So be patient with me. Usually we have Johni up to hijinks for us. We'll try to enjoy it a little bit, sweetie. Danielle, look what I got and I used and I love. Everybody, Danielle is the Crafty Makes shop, and she got me this. It's like a whale tail, but not. But good enough for me. Can you get more, Danielle, if everyone needs one? It did arrive, and it's perfect. Oh, are you doing it, Jessica? I was thinking about it. I don't know what makes me hesitate. What are you using as your substrate? Danielle, I'm going to make you a mod so you can put your links in. I say that. Yes, I am. I did. So I did. There we go. Say something, Danielle. I think you're a moderator now. You can run amok. Go to town. Waiting anxiously to hear what Jessica's making. Pam, speak of the devil. I know that you're going to be doing Roxy's Journal of Stitching too. Oh, yep, Danielle is a mod now. Ooh, Jessica, that's cool. It must have great texture. Pam, what are you using for your substrate for the Journal of Stitchery 4 treasure hunt? Just waiting, reading the chat. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys were here or not when I said it. This will ultimately be part of today's Friday freebie, which is going to be late because it's not done. I haven't finished this up yet, and there'll be some more. Ooh, nice, Pam. Is that going to be hard to stitch through? Ooh, an ocean theme, Jessica. Yay. Oh, Danielle got cleared out at her sale. But you guys go check out our new shop. It's very exciting. Well, take it easy on your hands. I saw this morning that Corinne had a needle injury that slowed her down. That sounded pretty dramatic and terrible. Okay, so I have been looking around at some different videos and playing around with policy envelopes, or junk mail envelopes, rather. And boy, do I have a lot. Not kidding. I collect them. See? In a nice bag. But it looks pretty on the shelf. So I thought, well, I should use some. And I'm working on my new journals, so I need some stuff to go in them. So this was born. Yes, it was. The first one I'm going to do, I think, was Carol Laws, because she's a genius. And you can do it with any size envelope. It doesn't matter. I've got one of the bigger envelope ones, or window ones rather, from the insurance company. And let's see if I can remember how to do this. Again, been a while. Let's see if we want the window on the outside, right? Oh, it's got something stuck on it already. That's no good. CB, hey you, how are you? Oh, Claire, yikes. Well, I'm glad that it drove you inside to catch the live. As I said, haven't done it for a long time by myself. Be patient with me. Okay, so what we're going to do is make this into a pocket flippy do, because who doesn't need one of those? So I guess we could start with, I'll set this one aside, and we'll start with decorating the envelope. Oh, I'm so glad you're well. Hooray for CB. So I want something pretty to go in there. And I pulled out a bunch of stuff. If you guys could see the mess, you would laugh. I pulled out these. This is part of the chapter 1 paper kit that I'm using. I posted a video last night starting a new journal, and all the links for the kits I used are in there. Chapter 1 is the stitchery kit that I'm using, and then I'm also using kits from Julie at the Old Design Shop because her stuff rules. But I love these stitchery pieces. So I'm thinking one of these tags would fit beautifully in this window. Oh, look at that. Like it was made to go there. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so let's cut this out. I am not reinventing the wheel here, FYI. Don't get too excited. But do get out your digitals and your junk mail. I love that one, but it's a little shorter. It won't quite fit. I could print it bigger, but I'm not. So there you go. Yeah, there you have it. Yep, that is going to fit. That's delightful. So I will put glue around the window, not too much. Don't want it oozing into the window. I always end up with smudges on my windows, and it's so annoying. I have not heard from Johni. Last time we spoke, the baby had not been born. She sent me a picture of a lobster roll she was eating in New Hampshire that had lettuce on it, which I had to tell her was illegal. You cannot put lettuce on a lobster roll. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. And I even got it centered in one. Hooray for me. I like that. Oh, and look, I got glue all over my mat. Better get out a wipey. The messy crafter strikes again. My new mat, look at it. I just made it a total mess. Total mess. Maybe I should get out my glue book. That might be smart. No one's ever accused me of that. She's technically an adult. Safia, that doesn't sound right. How old? I thought your kids were little. Okay, so we'll put that down so we don't get our stuff wet. And then I'm just going to go around and make sure this is glued so nothing catches, because we're going to make it into a pocket. Probably should have put the glue on here before I put it down, but there you go. I didn't. All right. And then just to be on the safe side, I think I will take a little piece of packing tape and put it right across there. Yes, but I'm trying to act right because people are watching. Normally I would ignore it. Sorry for the noise. Try to get away from the mic. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that right there to make sure that when things are coming in and out of the pocket, it won't catch. 18. Oh my goodness. And then 5 and 6. Wow. That's a lot, Safia. I didn't realize you had an 18-year-old. Oh boy, Johnson is in the house. I was just telling your breaking of the law. No baby yet? I thought you were going to shake it out of her. I was ready for that to happen. Okay, so I'm going to just line the top of my envelope so that when you look inside, you can't see that it's an envelope. And I've got all kinds of stuff flying around here. I pulled out a whole bunch of Ruby and Pearl as well because I love her stuff. And it seems to coordinate pretty well. Well, that's awfully pretty, isn't it? We could put some of that up there. Yes, we could. Actually, you know what might be smarter? Will it be smarter? But will it? Johnny, do you want to come on and talk? Keep me company? Wrangle the hordes? No, just lobster and mayonnaise. When the lobster's cold, it has to be mayonnaise in a hot dog, but that is a lobster roll. Just trim this down a little bit in case we're smart. Highly doubtful. And speaking of Carol Laws, her method of using a straight edge and a craft knife really does result in much straighter edges for me anyway. Although I go through a lot of craft knife blades. Oh, it's crazy town. It's no fun. You're not going to get here to visit me, are you? She's so close, you guys, like 4 hours away. So what if we, thinking again. Well, that's good because you didn't want to get arrested. First of all, I guess we better neaten this up, right? So we don't want our pocket to be all messed up. Try to do this a little bit straight. What the heck? So let's cut it right here. Okay. We'll take a nice long hike and then we'll get spicy food. It didn't work the first time. It'll work now. It always does. It has to. It's a law. Okay, so that's going to be our pocket. Working and thinking, you guys. It's a dangerous thing. Ooh, everyone has to have clam chowder first thing when they get to New England. Okay, so what are we going to do? I'm thinking if we put this across and wrap it around, that would work. But we probably want to do it upside down on the inside, don't we? Is that right? You guys help me. Help me. Yep, I'm having a hot dog for dinner too. Because Mark made the best coleslaw in the whole world and I wanted a hot dog with it. Someone stop me if this is wrong, which it may well be. Going off my glue page onto my mat again. Yeah, well, it's closer than when she's in Florida, Safia. want it to come down a little bit further. Make sure that you can't see the envelope. She's in New Hampshire, Jessica, visiting her daughter-in-law. Okay, so that's there. And then it'll be upside down. No, it won't. Yes, it will, because I did it upside down anyway. You guys, why'd you let me do that? Shame on you. So we'll just tear off this and save it. Ooh, you lost me at mustard seeds, though, Claire. Not a fan of the mustard. Mark makes his really, really vinegary, which makes me happy. Oh, that's right. Stepdaughter. Yeah, that. Hey, Pockets. Good you're here. You can get me under control because you know I can't talk and craft by myself anymore. Just not a thing. God knows what this envelope's going to end up looking like. How's everything in your neck of the wood, Pockets? I'm not paying attention to chat because I'm using sharp objects. Okay. It looks like I went over a little bit on this side too. Baby hugs are the best. Wait, if the baby's not born, why are you babysitting the 15-month-old? Is that right? I'm supposed to be saving that up. Okay. So there's that, and we can wrap it over, and then it'll be the start of collaging our envelope. Upside down? Yes. Do I care? Nope. Nope, I don't. Looks like I got it about right. Imagine that. Oh, no, Sophia, don't leave. Who will continue the hijinkery? Oh, everyone will, but we'll still miss you. Thank you for coming, sweetie. With that range of kids, you need your rest. I don't know how I escaped knowing that. Looks like I need some more glue under there. Shoddy gluing job, you see. No, I guess not. Okay, so we got a big chunk done all at once and got the top of our pocket lined, which is excellent. So when you peek in, you won't be able to see that that is, in fact, a security envelope. Give it a good mashing. Oh, time for some water. Yep, it's water, Johnny. See, it's my cow cup. Good morning, Kylie. How are you? How's everything in Australia? I bet you're getting ready to go to work, aren't you? Okay, I don't want to bend that yet. Looks like I missed some in there. What is up? My gluing skills are not where they should be today. All right, Johnny, good luck. Shake that baby loose. Well, it's winter for you, right? See, I'm almost getting it. Almost getting these different hemisphere things. Shocking. So that is pretty ragged. I bet we can fix that up with a piece of paper. My family opens the mail like they are a herd of wild animals. Ooh, this is ruby and pearl. Isn't that pretty? Might be a little much next to those flowers. Should we go a little more neutral? That's kind of nice. We'll wrap that one around too. Oh, you don't work on Saturdays. Okay, I don't have that different hemisphere thing down at all, do I? Nope, it was a lie. It was a dirty lie. So we'll just tear off some of this. Oops, badly. Still pretty humid here, guys. The ripping thing doesn't work that well when it's this humid. I think I do like that there a lot, but you know what? We're going to try ripping it again because I'd rather have a rough edge. I like that knitting look, though. And I have a lot of ruby and pearl digitals. I'm not sure which kit this is, you guys. I'm sorry. They're all awesome. I can tell you that. Put it down a little bit. Then we can wrap it around. That works for me. A good way to use up your junk mail and your scraps and get some cool stuff made. How is our day going to be tomorrow, Kylie? Apparently cold and wet, Peggy. Wet is not your friend. You've had enough of that at your house. How's the leak remediation going? Keep gluing this thing down. Doesn't bode well, does it? There we go. I don't mind wrapping it around and getting it a little thicker on the inside, just because these envelopes are so flimsy. So I'm going to go ahead and miter that corner a little bit. Get that bulk out of there anyway. Wrap that one over, and we'll wrap that one over. And it's not going to show through the window because we put our focal point there. Well, there you go. I obviously am not getting the northern hemisphere thing going. Boy, I better chop it up, huh? We'll be here all day. What else? Well, I have this piece, which is from one of the chapter 1 kits. I love this. Don't really want it upside down. That's kind of neutral. Let's find some color. We got color. Let's pull out color stuff out of this basket. There's some color. These are some of the journal cards that I double printed, I believe. So let's just take our ruler. Actually, I don't think I want to go with the purple. Let's go with this. Get some of that. What's on everyone's desk? Are you just busy having summertime fun? I missed Kathy and Colleen this Tuesday, and then I saw a thing that said Colleen had deleted it. I was very sad that I missed it. Oh, I like that there, so let's tear that down some. Oh boy, so you still got a full day, even though you don't have work. That's right, Pockets. No Johni. I can use all the color in the world. Ha 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 ha. She'll know. She'll watch it back or something. I'm going to go just a little bit over the window because it's got the rounded corners and I don't like when they stick out. It bugs me. And let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, this is pretty. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do it flat or do I want to fold it? Maybe we'll keep doing it flat. And it's got a number on it. I like that. Let's put that on. Making sure not to end it right on that fold because I don't like when it starts peeling back. If you put it right on the fold, once you fold it, that bugs me. Now it looks like we need a little strip of some sort. Oh, this is pretty. No idea where this is from, but it's pretty. Wow, fun. That's a lot of stuff to do, Kylie. That'll be a lot of fun. So I can fit, just double checking. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. It is just one tiny bit too skinny. That's a bummer. How about some text? Do we want that? I believe we do. Yes, we do. top. I have a feeling this is like the easiest thing, and I have a feeling I'm going terribly wrong. I'm a goof. Don't really want to cover that number up. Well, we'll still get a little bit of it. We'll get a little bit of it. What can you do? Wow. Peggy, what a day. Can you deliver some garden tomatoes to me, please? I would appreciate that. You could do some deadheading while you're here if you wanted. Wouldn't break my heart. Okay, let's get some color down in this little piece right here. Oh, I have this. Do I want to use this little piece of embroidery? Nah, it's kind of a lot, huh? Let's just see. I'm just rooting around in my little pile over here. Is that too repeaty? Yeah, I think that's too repeaty. How about some of this? I kind of like that turquoise. What do you guys think? Is that? Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Let's have a little piece of that. I know, me too, CP. I agree. Peggy is a whirlwind, though. How she rolls. Claire, I bet. And if you attempted it, you would end up deadheaded from the heat. Oh, yeah, I like that. Let's just put that right there. Gluing paper on paper is for fun. I enjoy it enormously. Making sure everything's sealed down really well on the inside, remembering it's a pocket. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I want the back the back side to be mostly for journaling, so we're going to put some neutrals. Isn't it beautiful? That also is Ruby and Pearl, Claire. It's Ruby and Pearl XO on Etsy. Not sure which kit, but that's where it came from originally. Excuse me. Yep, allergies still. Think I dare try to fold this? Am I going to regret it? Am I going to cry because it's still wet? I might get that weird ridge thing. It's not wanting to meet up very neatly. Just wanted to get a visual, you see. Oh, I like that so far. Needs something up here, doesn't it? Kylie, for us, a camp box is like a treat box. When kids go to camp, you send them batteries and candy and homemade cookies and things like that. All the stuff they're missing. Oh, CB. Kylie, I am making a flippy envelope pocket thing for a journal out of a bill envelope, a security envelope. I don't know if I'm doing it well, but I'm making an attempt. And drinking lots of water. Okay, so then there's that. We have this, which I think is pretty. Well, we could put that down there, couldn't we? I just want some pink. Let's put some of that there. Where is he going to camp, Peggy? Okay, there we got some pinks and some greens. That makes me happy. To go with our blues and purples. We've got all the colors going. Excellent. Okay, so then we just need to make this more of a writing space. Let's see. I saw something. Oh, we have this. This is beautiful. That could be written on, don't you think? I think it could. What do you guys think? Ruby and Pearl. Let me type it in for you, Claire. Oh, that's so sad, Claire. Yes, a lot of the papers I'm using are Ruby and Pearl. How you spell it? XO on Etsy. And chapter 1 paper. I think it's chapter 1 paper or design. You are so welcome, Claire. And this one is the one I made for the Friday freebie. It's just not up yet because it's not done. It's a little rough. But it will be done, and you could use it to do some envelopes with. All right, what was the vote? Is this good for writing on? Easy to write. Okay, thank you, CB. I appreciate your help. You other people, get with the program. Okay, so I'm going to tear off this cute little trim piece because we can use that somewhere else. I'm going to tear off a little bit of the bottom because I can see the abutting paper and I don't like that a whole lot. Will this work? We don't know. Yes, it did. And then we'll tear off some on this side so we have a rough side over here. We'll try to anyway. Oh, thanks, Danielle. Everything at Ruby and Pearl is awesome. The page I made was from things at the old design shop. Our friend Julie, who has wonderful kits, as we all know, and always stuff on sale. So that will go up there for writing. Is that upside down? Yeah, it kind of did look upside down, didn't it? I'll go there, and then I've got some of Julie's graph paper. Does that look too hodgepodgey? We'll put something on there to kind of cover up the join, I think, so it does not look hodgepodgey. Is that a word? Oh, I knew they were going to baseball training camp. That's going to be fun, huh? His dad went with him, right? Okay, so that'll fit there. Just double checking. Find my glue page. Oh, Kylie, the summer camp where my daughter works has a lot of Australians come in and be a counselor. Be counselors. Actually, people from all over the world. But she did say there's some folks from Australia as well. Come on. Oh, tell me I ripped it a little too short. Nope, just made it nice. Got a little overhang there. We will take care of that. Get that there. Oh, now I like that, I think, more. Let's just make the bottom a little rougher, and that'll do it, I think. Big plans for the weekend, you guys? Pretty quiet around here, I think. Amanda, I haven't seen you forever. How exciting. How are you? Have you been causing trouble all around the internet? As you do? Oh, Kylie, I'll keep my fingers crossed. I think all the kids that are here this year are having a great time. Oh, yeah, I like how that looks. I don't think we even need to border it. That might have been a false alarm. but maybe we will just for fun. We want to put that on there? Nope, too close. Too matchy-matchy. Ooh. Do we want to put that on there? It's going to break up the writing space. What do we think? Help me out, you guys. You're supposed to be my cheerleaders. Yep, I think I'm going to do it. Am I even live? Nope. Nope, I'm not. Amanda likes it, but Danielle likes it at the top. But I love this little label. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a little label on the digi. I think I'm going to outvote you about the top, Danielle. Sorry. Although you're terribly clever. Writing space is overrated. Well, then we'll just decorate the pants off of it. Yep, I'm going to put it right there. Do you not write in your journals, Pam? Do you just admire them and love them? I have been abysmal about my creative daily journal. I know. That's why I was wondering, Danielle, if maybe you did not see it. So this kind of breaks it into two separate spots, which is kind of cool. You do something with them that doesn't involve writing. Oh, sometimes you write in them. I gotcha. Okay, so we just wrap that around. That's all good. Didn't get a weird bumpy thing. We do have a little overhang that we need to tidy up here. And that covers that whole thing. Collaging on window envelopes is not necessarily a quick task, but it's fun. Thanks, Danielle. Again, it's Ruby and Pearl. I believe all these scraps I pulled out of that bucket, my Ruby and Pearl bucket. I'm itty bitty. Oh, sorry, Peggy, I went too crazy. We're going to make a pocket, though. Pockets. And we've got a little bit over here to tidy up. Just a skosh. Oh, darn it. Don't make me get out the scissors. Nobody wants to see that. There we go. All right. So our envelope is almost done. Let me put my little bitty scraps back in the little bitty scrap pile. Get that folded. So how's this going to go? Oop, whoop, whoop. You know, did I do this wrong? We do need to put something up there because it's going to bug me that it's upside down. Maybe it won't. Let's just see what happens. Okay. So then that'll go like that. Just thinking. I think that I'm going to go ahead and put some gussets a la Carol Laws. She's a smart one. Because that way that you don't lose any space in your pocket. Wow, Kylie, that's a big deal. Right, Amanda? That's cute that you'd say that. Okay, so we'll use this paper. Again, we just have this little scrap left. And we'll fold it in half. To make a little gussety bit. Where's Janine? She loves gussets. Where's Janine? I bet she's camping. All right, and we'll put that right here. So let's go ahead and miter the top. Carol is the pocket queen. She's right up there with Peggy then. That's why Peggy gets called Pockets. She's like a lunatic with the pockets. When she came on the retreat, the road show, everything that she could put her hands on got turned into a pocket. It was hysterical. It was so long ago, huh, Peggy? It's hard to believe. Apparently my glue is jammed up. Hopefully that did it. Sorry about my arm. How long is this? I guess I should have torn it to length first, huh? Put that right on the edge. Not going over the edge, that would be best. Okay, I've got my... Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry that you have to go. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. Oh, yep, that was one of them. Peggy. But everything else as well. Okay, so there's that one, and we just need one down at the bottom. Do the same thing. Let's tear this down a little bit. Don't need that much. And I'm folding it with the decorative side out just in case any of it peeks through. Because, you know, that happens sometimes. If I were clever, there's some way I could have built in the gussets, but I'm not clever, so let's not push it. Oh, that's a little too long. Little haircut, all better. Ooh, Amanda, order some pizza for me. That sounds better than coleslaw and hot dogs. And thank you. We'll see if it's going to work out. I don't know about this crafting live by myself business, you guys. Very hard for me to do more than one thing at a time. Ooh, don't want it to go over the fold. I'm making sure I'm not hitting the fold. Don't want anything jamming up. Scoot down, scoot down. I guess that's where it lives now. That's the end of that story. Got a little envelope failure going on here. And there's more glue on the mat. Good thing we got the wipey out. Of course you did, Peggy. Okay, let's not glue those closed. That would be very sad. Water break. Okay, so there's that. I need to miter that a little bit. So that'll close up like that, and we'll have a super fun pocket on this side. We have our embroidered flowers. I'm thinking really hard right now. Thinking. I am thinking that we need to cover up right here because I forgot that our envelope got cut down, so it's a little shorter on the back. Let's punch a notch right here. Thanks, pockets. Center, maybe. Ish. Close enough. Excuse me. I think we might ink this up because that's not standing out very well. All right, let's just grab something to put right here. And the back doesn't have any of this. Let's put this little bit. We got a little bit right here. Just begging to be used. Lost my glue page, but it's right here where it belongs. Better close this. We already sealed it up once, huh? trying to think, it's a stretch. Oh, well, crap. We have made a mistake. Houston, we have a problem. Well, let's go ahead and close the pocket. And see what we can do, because I've bugged it up. Always something you can do to fix a problem, though. In the world of junk journaling, it's a beautiful thing. There's that. So now there'll be this great big pocket for a great big journaling card. Cool. Now the question is, oh, I like how that looks poking out. The question is, I wanted this to be an attachment for a page, but it's too wide. So how far can we cut without cutting off our window? Needed a little haircut there, just a little bit. Just thinking, you guys. Maybe this one will just be a pocket. I made a prototype and everything. Here, I'll show you the one that works. How about that? So it was this journaling spot. Open it up. There's the window with the embroidery, and there's a great big pocket. And then it's a page flip. So were it in your journal, get a little fake page. You could sew it in so that this would be one page, and you'd have your great big pocket. And then when you flipped the page over, you'd have a pretty flip out. That's where I was going. Fold back the side flap to create picket on other sidewalks. We're picketing on the sidewalks. Fold back the side flap to create pocket on other sidewalks. I know, right? Especially when people are watching you think, CB, it could be very bad, very baddish. So basically, I think I'm gonna have to trim it. I'm not sure about picketing on the sidewalks. Well, that's a bummer. That would work though, right? Because if we trim it down, we'll get to where we need to be. Well, guys, this is not very much. Fold the shirt side overhang. Okay, short side overhang. We've got stuff lifting, not cool. Oh, because we're right up against the pocket. Darn it. No, it's not going to work, Peggy. It's too thick, and it's right up against the pocket, which I know I'm going to have to, or right up against the window. Darn it. Okay. Well, let's just drop back and punt, shall we? We're just going to give it a small haircut, just a small one. Crafting live, not for the faint of heart. Yeah, actually, you know what we can do, Peggy, is just glue the page on here to make it an extendo page, like this one. This one I put inside the envelope, so I did a much better job. Let me get another envelope and just show you roughly what I did. We won't collage it and all that, just to make it a little less confusing. I will just show you the mechanics. of what I did the day I was smart. Cut off all the madness. And then, let me see, where do I have a full-size page? Here's one. Okay, so this would be printed double-sided. I would open it up, do all the collaging that we did, put my page in, and then glue the envelope closed, and then fold this over like that. And fold this over like that. So that this is where you would bind it into the book. It is if you do it right, or, you know, even if you do it wrong, I'll figure out a way to salvage it. I just can't do it and talk at the same time. So at any rate, so you glue that inside before you glue the envelope closed. And I put a little whale tail tab on it to show that it was a flip out. So that's all that is, really. I don't know how I managed to do it backwards, but there you go. So that's where I was headed with it, you guys. I'm sorry I messed it up. Does this make sense to you? Obviously, you'll need to cut the envelope down a little bit because it's taller than a book page. Does that make any sense? Super cool tutorial, right? All right. Let me show you one other one. And we'll put that aside to try to address. This one was also very cute. Let's see if I can do it without messing it up. What a concept. First, we need to do some die cutting, which I also hadn't done forever. Flippy flappy, flippy flap. It is indeed. Are they really, Pam? How come? So I have out my Big Shot, and I have the Tim Holtz Finlitz dies 664163 that are wildflowers. Love these things. Let's get out one of the dies. I think I'm going to use this one because it reminds me of the little pieces in the needlework kit. Let's see. We need something double-sided to cut. I thought I was prepared, but no, was not. Oh, do I not have anything else double-sided? That's crazy. How can that be? I must. Just going through my pile of mess here, you guys, because it is quite a pile of mess. Holy cow, I know I have something else double-sided. I could not have used them all up. You would laugh so hard if you could see this pile. Okay, I guess not. Huh. Shocked and amazed. All right, well, we'll just use something else then. Now I've lost everything in the big mess. Wow, you guys, I'm really batting 1,000, huh? Pam, that's not true. Everyone does not hate California. And Peggy does not drink. That is true. I'm here to tell you. Okay, this is getting bad. We'll just use this little piece. It's not double-sided. We'll have to pretend. Because, well, apparently I was not prepared at all. And now that's backwards. Okay, so let's just see. Put that on there. Get my other plate. I think the Finlits go through the whole sandwich, don't they? I haven't used this forever. Bye, Kylie. Have a good breakfast and have a fun day. Good luck to all the players. Did it cut? In fact, it did. Huzzah! I did remember to get out my Big Shot. That's something, right? I mean, this looks pretty. Okay, so we're going to pretend that is double-sided. Let's not lose it. I'll save that scrap because there's still good pieces on there. Yes, she has. I've been in the car with her because when you need a Diet Coke, man, you need a Diet Coke. Okay, so now I've got 2 envelopes that are from the same company, so the windows are in the same place. You can have 1 window, 2 windows, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to cut them down a little bit. And I saw this on Liz, the Paper Project, I believe. So definitely check out her channel for a better tutorial than mine. I know, it's quite cool, isn't it, Peggy? The coolest. All right, so I'm going to cut them to the same size, theoretically. We'll just say right here. Save those because they're also little pockets in the making. Oh, just having breakfast with us. That's nice, Kylie. Can we need them to be opened up like this? Is this one open too? Nope. That'd be too easy. So we'll just take the tiniest sliver off there. When I try to open them with my craft knife or a regular knife, a lot of times they tear because they're so thin. And we can just adjust the height if need be. Okay. So then you're going to line them up like so. Fold this one back and put your little die cut in the window. Again, pretending that it is double-sided. What's that word? Because it's long enough, we'll go ahead and glue a little bit down just to cheat. You don't have to glue it down because the static of the window will hold it in place. Oh boy, Kylie, you should go back to sleep for a little bit. Okay, let's do a little dress rehearsal. Make sure we're lined up. Yep, we are. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this whole thing closed. I'm not going to make this side a pocket. It's just going to be a pretty double window thingy. I want to cover up that window. I only want one. So I'm going to put glue on there. Go right up to the edge where it folds. What's that? Oh my God, you guys, I give up. I'm so deleting this video. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Trying to get the die cut up. Try that again. Is that right? Nope, that's not right either. Oh, good grief. Yeah, I can't craft live alone, you guys. The truth is out. Now I'm just lining up the windows because we don't want to see them. And those 2 pieces are glued together. Are you, Kylie, just used to getting up for work? Didn't do such a great job lining them up, but that's all right. We can beat it into submission. And we're going to collage the same way all over this piece. So you won't see that there's a window here. And we'll also be collaging here. So that when this closes, you'll just be able to see the pretty paper. Whatever we collage with on there. It looks like a hot mess, but I think that you have the idea. Right? I won't put you through the... Actually, you know, I wish I had done the flower in solid now that I'm looking at it. It would stand out better. Can you guys see with the glare? I know it's bad. So anyway, so then that's just a nice flippy little page with a see-through pocket with a little element that you can see through to the next page. And then you turn this guy into a pocket. So you do all your collaging on there and your collaging on here. Yes, I think so too, Peggy. And then you can either put in gussets or just glue this like this as a pocket. Pockets. Put in your thumb notch. Try to put in your thumb notch. flying everywhere. And then where's our fake journal? Oh, I buried it. Here's our fake journal. So that could just get bound in again as a page in your journal. There you can see how pretty the flower is on the lighter paper. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. A little bit. Doesn't that look pretty? And then when you turn the page and then turn this page, then you have an envelope pocket. Theoretically. Oh, another shoddy envelope, you see. So you've got a pocket right in here. Isn't that fun? And again, that was Liz, the paper project that I saw that. I won't submit you to the collaging because you probably want to poke your own eyes out. Who could blame you? And I think there was one more, but now I'm all freaked out because I screwed up twice in a row. Quite upsetting. Quite upsetting, I tell you. Well, using this one. Let's see. I think this was a Carol Laws or a Roxy Creations. I'm not sure which. Oftentimes the same sort of thing. Let me find another envelope. I think I've buried all those too. Part of my confusion is the mess around me. Good grief. I've got little bits of paper all stuck to me. Okay, so let's make a little mark on our envelope. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I'm making terrible, terrible messes and doing everything wrong because it is now established I cannot craft and talk and read chat at the same time anymore. Nope, above my pay grade. So I'm just going to make this envelope the same height as our page, as the journal is. You're buried in a mess too? Eek. And then you could leave it like this, or you could, see if I can get it right this time. I'm going to cut off the flap as well. Just clean it up on this edge. And then open up. Let's see, which side do I want? Oh, thanks, Danielle. That's Liz, the paper project. I think it was a while ago, but I am not positive. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll actually, I'm going to cut. Got to open up like a booklet again. I'm going to cut a little bit past the fold line, just enough to make a little hinge. Oh, that's crooked. Good grief. Excuse me. And then we can take our paper. And again, you guys, if you're a member of the Facebook group, this will be Friday freebie along with a couple other pages once I finish them. This is sort of a rough, it was a rough test print. So what we're going to do is put some glue along here. I just wanted to show you what was coming. I can't put thumbnails up for the freebies anymore because apparently Facebook thinks it's all the same because it's always the Google Drive link. They think I'm linking the same thing over and over, so they block the picture. It took me a while to figure that one out. Okay, so you do all your collaging here. All your collaging there, you could put a picture in here, or just leave it as a clear window, whatever you want to do. And then there's our fake journal page. Here it is. you bound it into your journal like that, I guess we could make it a trifold because that would be fun. Because trifold things are fun. So then you would have this as a page with a, something on this page for the window to show, or something glued in the window, all collaged and covered. And then you'd get here and you'd have a super fun flip out. I would probably do it that way. Put your whale tail on or whatever kind of tab you have, and there's your flip out. You could make the back all writing room, whatever. Just glue a strip of something here to cover your envelope and you're good to go. So I thought that one was a really good use of just, a single piece of the envelope. And this is a good one if the envelope's really been damaged when it was opened, because you can trim it down and just use one side and you don't have to worry about needing a flap or anything. You like this one, Pam? So that's one. Let's see if I can find our others in the mess. Here's another one. Well, such as it is. This one, again, I'm pretty sure this was Carol Laws, but I bet you Rachel at Roxy Creations did it afterwards because she does a lot of Carol Laws things. Then this one was Liz the Paper Project. And the one that I totally murdered, I don't even know. It might have been Carol Laws. It might have just be me messing around. Not sure. And that's the one that has the fold like that. So there you go. Lots of things you can do with envelopes. Oh, this is another page from that chapter 1 kit. So yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up because that was a hot mess and I apologize. Thought I was ready. I don't know. The brain, the brain. But I wanted to say hi to everybody because I haven't seen you and let you know that the Friday freebie will be up sometime this weekend. I have a lot going on, but it will get done. And this is something you can do with them. I may try to make a video where I can edit out the mistakes so it's a little clearer what I'm doing. But thanks so much for hanging out with me and putting up with my nonsense. Thanks, Danielle. You're so sweet. Just some ideas. I like using the window envelopes rather. Oh, thanks, CB. You're so sweet. Some ideas, hopefully. You guys have a wonderful weekend. And for anyone who's watching later, I'm not usually this much of a hot mess, but welcome and consider subscribing because I'm always entertaining. All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hugs and kisses from me and Nam. We love you all. And hang tight. Hey, Deb. Deb, you have an invoice from me. I'm just signing out, Deb, because I'm a mess. Bye, guys. Deb, send me a message on Facebook. Bye, guys.